How's it going, guys? It's Candy Dingleberry here, and today we're going to be going through my top 3 favorite games of all time. Right now I'm just playing a clip of Fortnite because, I mean, look how luscious these kills were. I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah. Tag him. Kill him. 360, well, it's actually more like a 180. Shotgun to the face. Quick scope. Oof, so sexy. Well, let's get into number 3 on my list, which is Minecraft. You can tell by the intro. Minecraft is my favorite game because really you can do so much in this game. You can build pretty much anything you want, being a joke or putting a huge sub to PewDiePie, which you should do, and all that kind of stuff. You can build so much. You can build mansions and houses upon pretty much anything you really want to build, really. Your creativity is the limit at this point. I mean, come on, guys. Jump to it. Download this game and have a lot of fun building whatever you want. There's just so much you can do in this game. There's so many different creatures to fight, and once you do all the stuff that you can on land, you can go to the Nether. Once you get all the stuff to get to the Nether, and once you get to the Nether, it is a pain in the ass, let me tell you the least. Once you're inside of there, you need at least, I said at least, diamond armor. Okay, no, that's a stretch. You need, like, iron armor with, like, a really good sword. I mean, come on. I mean, it is a pain in the ass. Then you have to find all the materials to make all your weapons and armor. Then you have to get all the obsidian. You have to get diamonds to mine the obsidian. Too much work. Too much work. It is just a huge game with a very, very large map. And if you go off the map, there's more map. Or it just goes to ocean. I mean, really, it's just such a fun game. A lot of people have made very crazy things, and then you can play games and stuff. Like there's mini games and stuff, which I haven't really gotten into, but I know they're there. But I never really played them. I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I just haven't really played them in general. But yeah, and it's really fun because I think they can have a maximum of, don't quote me on this, but like 8 people, I think, maybe less. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. People in one server if they're playing online, and like you can have 4 people on one screen, or it's 2. I genuinely forgot. Do not quote me on that. Super fun game. Definitely need to download. And the best part about this game is it's on every console. You can get it on computer, Xbox, PlayStation, even on the phone. And that shit is still fun on every single console. It doesn't get less fun. Oh, and if in the survival mode and creative mode, you can do anything, build anything, get anything. In survival, you really gotta work for it. Right now I'm playing on survival. Excuse me. Right now I'm playing on survival. You have to get your food. You have to kill animals. Kind of sick. Still, not a game for a vegetarian. Getting on to number 3. 2 on my list, sorry. Fortnite. Do I really have to explain? I mean, come on, it's just awesome. And this film is me sucking. Yep, this film is right around, I'd say like 5 to 6 minutes of me getting killed and killing like 4 people. Oh yeah, this is a very embarrassing clip. I also post other Fortnite videos on this channel. I posted a few. I was really bad today, as you can see. I posted a few. I've posted showing people how to make 90s, 180s, 360s. I've also posted a video on how to get to the creative island in 2 different ways. There might be an updated version of that video coming out soon. If the video gets likes, I will post another way to get to the island. Because I think the method I showed, 2 of the ways, may get, like, they might take it out. So I will show you 2 different ways in another video. If you guys comment down below. Gotta comment down below how it works. But yeah, I mean, how much can I say? Yeah, look at that. Like, I grappled onto a supply drop on the ground. Like, what was I doing? And on this game mode, there's creative, where people can share their adventures in the game. Like, they can just, and the community is great. I mean, if you saw in my last video, I set up all my favorite Fortnite YouTubers, because I watch a lot of them, and I watch a lot of Fortnite, I play a lot of Fortnite, as you can see here. Well, actually, you can't see it here because I sucked. But, yeah, there's creative mode where people can share their things, and Scissors can be, I'd say, not a great person giving us death runs that are so hard. Making me want to smash my controller against the wall and punch my wall really, really hard. And saying, but yeah, everyone can share their things, and the best part about this game is you can play with like 15 people on one creative map, and you guys can all 1v1 in an ultimate battle, or you can go into a solo game and verse 99 other players playing in real time and just fight. I mean, how much can I explain about this game that everyone doesn't already know? You can go into a duos game with one other friend, or you can go into a squad game with 3 of your friends, so that'll be 4 people in a squad. And then there's a whole bunch of different game modes that they're coming out with constantly, like one shot, which you don't get one shot, but everyone's one shot in the game, which is really cool, I think. But yeah, that's just my opinion. And they had a whole bunch of other ones like solid gold, where all the guns are gold and there's only legendaries, which is another really cool mode. They had sword fight, where it pretty much sucked and everyone was running around with swords, and I never got a chance to get one, and it really sucked. And I just killed myself, and that was really embarrassing for that rocket. Don't comment. Yeah, sorry about that, I'm sick. And yeah, there's just so much to do in this game, so much to play, so much to have fun with. And back, and you guys can watch it. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I'm back. I wanted to comment on that. How can he come through my wall? I was building. You can see my resource count. I could have placed like 20 more, like 23 more things. I'm just saying, bullshit. Oh yeah, it's like 360, 20, 90. Yeah, and Fortnite's free on every console, phone, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and pretty much everything. In-game purchases. Well, yeah, that makes it for my list. Well, number 2, you know, yeah, just whatever. For those of you who can tell, this is number 1. Elder Scrolls Online 5. Wait, not online. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. By far my favorite game ever made. Such a fun game. In this game, really, your imagination is the limit. When I say that, I mean, really, imagination. Limit, your imagination's bigger. I mean, so much to do. That's why this is the biggest one, because that sounded wrong. This is the biggest one because, this is my favorite game, and I've beaten this game so many times, and there's so many different ways you can play it. You can be a warrior, two-handed warrior, you can be an archer, you can be an assassin, you can be a one-handed warrior, you have to kill dragons and everything. You can be a mage. There's so much cool shit. And right now I'm doing level 1, which is Unbound, just to show you all the, like, the gameplay and everything. Which I just restarted my game. Yeah, just to show you all the gameplay of the, like, to show you how the game works and everything. Such a fun. So fun. I've played this game for hours and hours and hours and hours on end. Just trying to get to max level and everything. Just so much to do, so much to explore. Adventure and action. And really your imagination's the limit. Like, think of something you could do in medieval time. You can probably do in this game. And there's like, and I'm gonna tell you about all the different magics. There's conjuration, illusion, restoration, and destruction. I think there's one more.
Just like the children's stories and legends.
Yeah, whatever. But that's yeah, those are all really cool. Conjuration is you can summon over 50 different creatures and stuff to fight by your side. It's so awesome. Like, you can summon dogs and Draugr, which are basically just zombies. You can summon skeletons and warriors and assassins if you're in the Assassin's Guild, which I totally recommend if you get this game. I'm just saying, between you and me, I mean, Assassin's Guild fucking bomb as shit, and if you beat it, you get over like $20,000, which is so much in this game. I mean, most houses cost like 5,000, except for like I think the one in Riften, a few others. And when you build a house, you have to buy all the resources. Oh yeah, you can build houses. Not really, just building houses. Awesome. Duh. So much. Oh, and if you get bored with the game, you can get mods. Yeah, there's so many mods you can get also. Which basically are just, if you don't know what a mod is, it's basically just designed to improve your gameplay and like add stuff into the game. Like, you can add so much stuff in, like, trying to think of something you can add in with mods. Oh, you can add in extra kills like that. That will, like, do that slow-mo awesome kill that I just got. Sexy. Very, very sexy. You just have to get the game. I mean, I can't really explain it so well, but it's just so fun and so fun. Oh, and there's the Greybeards, the Blades, there's so many different story modes. There's the Greybeards, the Blades, I've said that like 4 times now, and the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. If you can see now, it says I'm killing an Imperial soldier, which are one of the 2 opposing forces in this game. There's a war going on inside of Tamriel. The Imperials versus the Stormcloaks. A very vicious battle. The Imperials want to rule the kingdom and everything, but the Stormcloaks want to keep Skyrim and make it belong to the Nords. Which, I mean, I don't like... Okay, I prefer the Imperials because the Stormcloaks hate elves, and elves are usually what I play as. Just saying. Just my take on it. And the Nords kind of suck, and they're racist, and kind of douchey. Just kind of annoying. Oh, and look, if I kill this person, look, it's a Stormcloak soldier. That's the armor the Stormcloaks wear. I prefer the Imperial armor. Just saying. It looks a lot cooler. But, yeah. And the Blades are basically people way back in the day from this game, which is like magic, like 100 years ago from this game. So like, I don't fucking know. But they were basically dragon slaying badasses, and guess what you are in this game? A dragon slaying badass. So you guys are like, I'm a dragon slayer and badass, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a dragon slaying badass, and then you guys are like, oh, we can be dragon slaying badasses together. Sure. They're like, yeah, let's be dragon slaying badasses. And then you guys become battle slaying, dragon slaying badasses together. Yay! You guys fuck shit up. And that's basically it. yeah, I mean, that's basically the moral of the story. And then there's the Greybeards, which are just kind of old men who sit on top of a mountain and suck each other off all day. Pretty much the moral of their story. I mean, come on, that's pretty much all they do. I mean, no women, they must get desperate. Yeah, come on. Duh. And so basically, as they're sitting on top of their mountain sucking each other off, they call you because they're like, oh my god, he's a dragon slaying badass. And when you kill dragons in this game, you can absorb their souls. And when you absorb their souls, you become even more of a dragon slaying badass. Moral of the story in this game is become dragon slaying badass. Bam. And then you absorb their soul. And then you can find shout walls, which basically you'll get shouts. And then once you get a shout, you can just, use the shouts. You can shoot fire out of your mouth like a dragon. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, you can do so much with shouts. There's so many different shouts you can get. There's like ice shouts, fire shouts, other shouts, more shouts. You get the moral of that. Yeah, there's so much of shouts you can do. I'm saying. Awesome. Definitely recommend playing this game. I think it's like $15 to like $20 at GameStop or whatever gaming store you buy your games at. But yeah, just such a fun game. And like I said, there's so many different things you can do. Like you can become an assassin, which I'll show you now. I'm gonna assassinate a bear with a bow. Oh, and there's smithing, enchanting, and alteration? No. It's alchemy. Where alchemy you can make potions and everything, where you can make so many potions to make your character so much better, and it's so much just more to do in the game. And then there's smithing, where you can smith weapons to use and fight with, which I personally really enjoy doing. Just saying. And enchanting, which I also really enjoy doing, because, enchanting like a badass. Duh. And if this video gets likes, I'll do an enchanting and smithing video on how to get that kind of stuff the easiest. But, yeah. So basically in this game, I couldn't say everything in this game in one video, because I couldn't say everything in this game in 15 hours. I've played this game in total probably a week and a half at this point, just playing the game. But it's a really fun game. I hope all of you are having a great day, and I hope all of you keep having the best of days. Have a great day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoy the content. See all of you